Let's see what I want to do. What is that? Is this on mute? Oh, no. Put it back. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to mute that. I need to do my hair. My hair looks crazy. But let me see. Let's see who's on there. Hey, girl, hey. Let's see. We're almost at 7K. The ultimate goal is 10K, but we're almost at 7K. I'm going to pin that. So I'm going to need people to subscribe. But let me go ahead and get this makeup started. I feel like my brows might need to be trimmed up, but I'm not completely sure. You just got a new eyeshadow palette? Ooh, what'd you get, girl? What'd you get, girl? Tell me. Okay, I think my brows are good. Yeah, they're good. So I'm going to go ahead and start prepping those brows. Oh, my glasses out the way. What palette did you get? Excuse me, what palette did you get? I actually just put together a palette myself. It was with Shop Miss A, and they sent me some pigments over that I had picked out, but I'm nowhere near done putting them in their palette. It's a magnetic palette too, so 22 shades. I got a Paris Hilton one from Ross. Ooh, for $5.99, girl. Let me find out. I might have to go to Ross today and see what kind of makeup they got in there. I've been itching to go makeup shopping. I did pick up like 2 new products today. I was gonna do a new foundation, but I'm not really pulled to try any new foundation because I really like my own right now. But what did I pick up? I picked up some new setting spray and I picked up a new concealer. One of them is by Makeup Revolution and the other one is by Bobbi Brown. I'm kind of excited to see what those look like on my skin tone. I was so close to buying the Lancome foundation. But I was like, I don't know. But I like the way it looks, so I might go back and go get it. Might. Thank God it's Friday. We outside this Friday night or no? Girl, honestly, I'm a homebody. I like being indoors. I go outside and people start acting stupid, and I don't got time for that. What kind of Gorilla Glue did you use in your hair? I didn't use Gorilla Glue. I used, oh my gosh. I used some styling mousse, and then I used some braiding gel to slick it down. I actually need to do my daggone hair. It looks crazy. Hi, how are you? But yeah, I'm not really a outside girly. I like to be indoors. I like to sit up on the couch with some snacks, some food, and a nice drink and watch TV. I'm like actually a huge Harry Potter nerd. I don't care what people say. I really love me some Harry Potter. That's like my comfort movie. It really is. Hi, how do you say your name? Is it Amna? How are you? But yes, we're gonna get into it. So I normally like to do my brows off camera, but today I'm gonna do them on camera just because they're tamed and it's probably not gonna take me as long. I'm actually using the Sephora collection. This is their micro brow pencil. This was in the shade Granite. I live by this. It's so, oh, thank you, Anna, so much. You love the Half-Blood Prince? Girl, I love them all. I feel like one day I had sat down and watched them, and the Half-Blood Prince movies, I actually was like, dang, one of them I didn't see, but the series was so good. I really loved it. And then when they came out with the Fantastic Beast and Where to Find Them, oh my gosh, that one's really good. Hi, how are you? Hi. Hi, everybody. You said, what's my cash app? You finna bless me really quick. Draco is a big hear me out. Man, listen, hold on. It's funny because I really, now that I think about it, I'm gonna actually go back and watch those movies because I really want to know what his beef was like with Harry. Like, what is the problem? Somebody is trying to troll me so bad, and I'm not gonna look. I've been on this thing lately too where it's just like, if you're a troll and you're on here to say something ugly, I don't really care. Okay, it's social media. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run into some opinions where people like, you didn't need that makeup. You were pretty before all that. Okay, for one, it's just a hobby. It's not a hobby. I actually get paid to do my makeup. So, can you come to your party? Baby oil. What in the world? Oh, it's a Diddy place. Oh my goodness. But yeah, these people on here be talking about some, oh, I don't like makeup. I wish you wouldn't wear it. If you don't like makeup, why are y'all always the first people to comment on somebody's makeup page? Like, what? Make it make sense. You don't like makeup, but you're here. You just want your opinion to be heard that bad. Get somebody else to do it. Because it ain't going to be me. Before, I used to go back and forth with trolls, but I'm not going to stop and read comments that are hateful. I'm not in the mood for it. Don't nobody care that much. Especially not me. Hi from France. Thank you. I actually need to get my nails done again. I really, really do. Because they look a little crazy right now to me, at least to me. All right, let's do these brows. I think I was washing one of my brushes that I normally use to do my brows with, but it's all right. I got another one down here. I am great. How are you? Thank you so much, Body Star. Was it Boy D Star? Thank you. I said Body Star. Thank you. Thank you, Flossie. Like mine, I've had them for about like 3 weeks now. And my artist, she's like really, really great with retention. But I think I want to get something a little shorter. Something classy. I always ignore the trolls. They don't bother me. Like, honestly, Ari, the people that be like, oh, you look prettier without makeup or whatever, I just be like, okay, that's your opinion. Everybody, you know, you don't have to like makeup. That's fine. But for you to go to a page where clearly my page is, hi, how are you? Good afternoon, is all about makeup, and you're here to tell me I look better without it, is, first of all, you just got on my page. You don't know me. And the first thing you want to say is you look better without it? Okay. Well, thank you. But I also look good with it, despite what people like to try to say. And that's only online. I've never had somebody tell me in person, oh, your makeup looks horrible. I've even had older women that are like in their 60s, 70s, be like, oh my gosh, your makeup is so, so, so pretty. You want to be an esthetician? All right, go for it, girl. So many people are doing it. I get why, though, because, you know, the key to any good makeup application is having good skin. Having really, really good skin. All right. I'm over here talking so much. This is why I do my brows off camera, though, because I get to chatting and then I forget that I'm on here trying to do my brows. I really can't talk and do my brows at the same time. It's kind of hard. Who knows this? I don't know who this person is spamming, but I'm about to start putting moderators on because that's ridiculous. But yeah, we're going to get into some eyeshadow today. I'm realizing as I've been taking a break, because if you don't know, I recently enrolled back into college. So I'm doing really well. Your girl has a 4.0. Okay. You said people are scared to tell each other the truth in person. Not me. Not me. I don't have a problem with that. But also that's also not my problem. If somebody else doesn't like my makeup in person, that's not my problem. I didn't wear makeup for the person that felt like they needed to tell me that. And that's the thing. People will never be bold like how they are on social media in person. So I'm not really worried about people's opinion. This is what in the black people shenanigans did you scroll into, bro? Why you don't have hair? Because I cut it off. Arisha, thank you so much. What am I studying? I'm studying business. Somebody said doubt. You know what's funny? Another thing I realized about the trolls here on YouTube, half of the people that be trolling on YouTube are kids. If they're not a kid, there's somebody that doesn't even post to their YouTube channel and probably would never actually have the guts to post because they're scared of somebody else saying something to them about what they love to do. Or it's some old person with nothing better to do. That's why I said trolls, literally, you guys, you don't bother me. You're either a kid or somebody with nothing better to do who also doesn't have a profile pic or anything on their profile because you don't want nobody to judge you. What skincare do I use? Hi, Kenzie. I'm very simple when it comes to my skincare because I have very sensitive skin. Simple. I use Clean and Clear, the day and night one, and then I moisturize my face with some Aveeno, and then that's about it. I have very sensitive skin, so it's no need for me to put so much on. My nose is very cute. Thank you. I get that often. Somebody says all the time that I have a like a bare nose, but I've always gotten my nose is really cute. My husband thinks so too. And that's another funny thing. People that be on here like, oh, men don't like all that makeup. First of all, let me tell you something about my husband. Me and my husband been married for 6 years, okay? Like, he saw me, we met each other while in basic, and that's the Air Force, because I was in the Air Force at one point. So he's seen me without makeup, and he's also seen me with, and he thinks my makeup is gorgeous. And that's another thing I be trying to tell people. Nobody opinions matter to me, really, because as long as my husband and my kids and my family like it, and the people on here that actually support me like it, I don't really care what a troll has to say. I really don't. I really don't. Yeah, girl, people will get on here and troll, and they normally be kids. So I mean, I don't really care. And then occasionally I might get like a racist person on here. It's social media. That's just what people love to do. They like to get online and say things to people that they would never actually say to their face. So they don't really bother me none at all. I'm on here to chat with the people that support me, continue to grow. And I think the even funnier part is the people that be commenting that think that they're really doing something is like, you do know I get paid to post. I get paid to do this. So the fact that you're on here commenting and running up my views, I appreciate you. Thank you. Next. That's all I gotta say. See, I'm over here talking and my brow's still taking me long, and I wasn't even supposed to take this long with my brows. I'm trying to hurry up and get to the eyeshadow portion. Yeah. Let me go ahead and blend this out because this is already taking me long enough that I wanted it to take me. You like seriously, Marisa, like people will literally be behind an account that don't even post on these accounts, don't have a profile pic, because these are the same people that in real life will be terrified to be judged by people or couldn't handle the pressure of being judged by somebody else or them having an opinion. So that's why I say it does not bother me. Why do you feel the need to make up what God has already perfectly made for you? Literally, like I just said, I don't feel a need. There's not a need. It's a want. It's a hobby. It's something I like to do. And it's not about what God did. I know I'm fearfully and wonderfully made by God. I'm a big believer in that. But I also believe in God-given talents. And if God led me to express myself creatively with makeup, which is another thing that people don't understand. Makeup is an expression of art. Quite literally, the same art that you see in a gallery is the same thing. The only difference is the art is on somebody's face. Like, what is the issue? Why do y'all have such an issue with people who wear makeup? Like, why does it bother you? You're not the one wearing it. Like, what makes you look at somebody and just be like, oh, I can't stand the fact that they wear makeup? It's them. It has nothing to do with you. Why do you care so much? In the Bible, it does not state we cannot wear makeup. Thank you, Ari. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Brooklyn. But yeah, like, so seriously, I just don't understand why people have such this huge disdain towards makeup, as if, oh, you're catfishing. First of all, I'm comfortable in my skin with and without makeup. Honestly, like I said, makeup is my hobby. It's a passion that I love to do. You'll see me more barefaced than you'll ever see me actually wearing makeup. But people that get on here, the trolls that get on here and just feel like they just have to say something because they're scrolling by, and then have the nerve to say, well, if you can't handle constructive criticism, you need to get off of social media. So because I can't handle constructive criticism, I should stop doing what I love to do. And then on top of constructive criticism, what you don't realize, what you're saying is not constructive. Everything you're saying is destructive, and you're trying to make me feel bad about something I'm passionate about. Well, let me tell you this much. How about you get on social media, post something you're so passionate about, and then let people get on here and share their opinions about you? I guarantee you would fold. If I were to quit every time a troll said, oh my gosh, you wear makeup, you must be insecure. Oh my gosh, you wear makeup, you must hate yourself. Baby, I would never have been getting paid on social media to do what I do. I would never follow any passions, and that's not even just with makeup, whether that be drawing, whether that be painting, whether that be cooking. If I were to always get on social media and let people's opinions dictate what I like to do, I'd be one sad individual because I would never do anything that I truly like to do. So for the trolls, like I said, if you feel the need to sit here and be like, oh, you're ugly, you're insecure, you're talking about yourself, because I'm definitely not insecure. I love me, all aspects of me, even the flaws. So it doesn't matter. Also, too, like I said, I'm married, 6 years married happily. He loves me. God loves me. So anybody else is getting on here talking about something, oh, I hate that you wear your makeup, you don't love yourself. God loves me and my husband loves me. So what are you going to say about that? It says, let's be honest. They over here saying how insecure you are, yet over here talking all this crap. That's what I'm saying. Like, they be the main ones. I'm like, you're letting your insecurity show. This is what eye base is that. So I'm using a white concealer. It's actually from my own beauty brand. I own a beauty brand. And it's just white concealer. Literally white concealer. But we're going to go into some color now. I think I'm going to go into a Morphe palette and go ahead and get this eyeshadow on. I ain't going to lie to you. If you're new to my lives here, it always looks a little crazy in the beginning. But I promise you, as we progress, the look is going to eat down. It's going to come together, okay? For example, people get confused a lot when it comes to whether or not Christians are allowed to have tattoos. Yeah. And that's the thing. I have 5 tattoos. I have one on my chest. I have one on my arm. I have one on my spine. Okay, I got tattoos. Do I think that that means God loves me any less? No. And then when I got them, I was young. Do I regret them? No, I don't, because they're also a form of my expression with art. So that's why I say I'm not going to sit here and let social media make me feel bad about things that I've done in my life. Well, look, am I going for? A full glam, pretty much. It'll be like some cute golds, blues, and maybe like an orangey brown type of color. I'm kind of just going off of a whim here because I saw a look and I really wanted to recreate it, so I thought it was going to be cute. Are you trying to do a white face? No, you're just seeing my eyes. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so let's go ahead and put this on here. So I'm trying to see what color I want to use first. I think I'm gonna use like this burnt orange color. It's really, really pretty. Honestly, it's like an auburn color, like that color. I think that's super cute. And we're just going to pack that on in here. And honestly, another thing I need new makeup brushes. That's another thing I need. But I'm pretty sure at another point somebody else is going to get it here or get on here and express their disdain for people who wear makeup and probably say, oh, she's insecure. And honestly, like I said, I don't care enough to respond. People have opinions. Everybody has an opinion. But what people fail to realize is your opinions don't stop me from doing what I love to do. Period. Without it and with the makeup. Thank you, Brooklyn. Thank you. And that's the thing. And I hope people don't think I rely heavily on stuff like that either when people say, oh, you look better without it. Like, if people think that that's a compliment, it's actually kind of backhanded, because that's just like saying, oh, I mean, it's good, but you know, I feel like you look better without it. Okay, that's your opinion. I feel like I look great. And this is nothing against you, Brooklyn. Nothing against you at all. But makeup is just fun to me. It's expressive. Whether somebody says, oh, you look like a clown. Well, I'm one fabulous freaking clown, okay? Oh, you're insecure? Nope, not at all, baby. I'm loved by the Most High and my husband. Don't got no insecurities. I've embraced all of me at this point in my life. I'm 27. So I'm really not. I'm really not. But makeup is fun. I encourage anybody, and it's not even just with makeup, I encourage anybody to go after their dreams, whether that be cooking, whether that be makeup, whether that be golf. It doesn't matter. Like, don't let people try to make you feel bad about something you're passionate about. Don't, because these are the same people that probably aren't even chasing their own dreams right now. And they're sent here to distract you from that. So, no, I'm here to tell you whatever it is that you want to do, this is your sign right now. If you're watching this live or just so happen about to scroll by, don't scroll just yet. I'm here to tell you this is your sign. If you have something that you've been wanting to do, but you're too scared to do it because you're scared of what people might think of you, F them people. F them people. Okay? Those people don't pay your bills. Those people don't sit up with you late at night. Those people don't put food in your mouth or clothes on your back. Forget what those people have to say, because at the same time that there's people that are hating on you and trying to stop you from doing what you do, there's also people out there that are going to love every aspect of you and what you're doing. And believe it or not, and even though I'm talking about the trolls on here, I get way, way, way more love than I do hate. I really do. And that's why I love my community on here, because you guys literally, we go hard for each other on here, okay? We don't play that. So when people get on here trying to say something down about each other, we be like, hold up now, because you don't even know this person. So let's not do that. Why paint beautiful skin? Ralph, because I love to. I think you just got in here. Literally because I love to. Let the noise go. And hi, is this full makeup? Yes, it's about to be. Right now I'm starting with eyeshadow. I'm starting with eyeshadow because I'm pretty sure there's going to be fallout and I don't want to ruin my base. But yes, go after what you want to go after. And I guarantee you'll be happy in life, because the same people that aren't going after what they want to go after are probably miserable and probably just looking to put the next person down because they're not happy with the things that they're doing in life, which is weird, because it's just like, sweet pea, go find something to do. Go find something you love to do. Nobody is stopping you from doing that. But instead, you're on social media trolling because you can. Okay. You do that then. You do that. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you so much. My birthday passed. It was May 6th, but I'll take the belated. Thank you so much. Can you see what I'm going to use for the hair? Oh, I'm not doing my hair in this live. I'm not. I actually have to wash it. I slicked it down maybe a couple days ago. So I'm going to end up washing it very, very soon. Okay, now I'm going to go in like this deep plum brown type of color. And I'm going to focus that in my crease just to deepen it out a bit. And then I'm going to let it transition into that auburn color by itself naturally, kind of like so. I might even go in with the black on the outer corner just so I can really have some contrast in there. But yeah, it's like I said, aside from all the negativity, which I don't really get a lot of, and I love that about YouTube, or really just in general, like, it's people, like I said, people are always going to have something negative to say. And I just choose to not let it stop me from doing what I'm passionate about. Like at first, when I first got on social media, it used to make me feel bad. It used to make me feel like, dang, like, what did I do to deserve somebody telling me this about myself? But then I realized these people don't know me, which is another thing that I never understood about daggone social media. You guys do know, and I'm talking for the people that really don't get it, that just because I posted a 30-second clip of something I'm doing does not mean that you know everything about my life. Like, people will assume the craziest things when you get on social media. If you do like a quick 30-second vlog, and I'm talking about after you've edited down an hour's worth of footage, somebody will get online, talk about some, oh, in her 30-second vlog, she didn't shower, or oh, in this 30-second vlog, she didn't look both ways before she crossed the street. She just crossed it. This is what we're talking about, people that get on. You don't know anything of what I did behind the scenes. All you're seeing is the footage after it's been edited, after it's been made to be appropriate for social media. But you're assuming the worst because you want to. Like, I had to tell somebody before, instead of assuming and making it out of yourself, how about you just ask? Like, hey, you know, I noticed that in this vlog you didn't do XYZ. What's going on there? And I'll tell you, no, I did. I just didn't include it because I didn't feel like in this particular video that it was needed. It just took up extra space. And people's attention spans with social media now has definitely decreased ever since like short form content came out. But no, it was done. I just didn't include it in there. But I always thought that was so crazy that people will really sit here and believe the craziest things instead of just asking a question. Like, what is wrong? Are we okay? Like, as a society, as people, are we okay? Can't be, because there's no way you just thought that. Like, people, like one video I had posted of my husband and my daughter, like he was running across the living room, which you'll probably see it on my channel if you go over and look. He was running across the living room with her, holding her up by her arms. And somebody was going to say, oh, you shouldn't do that. That'll hurt the baby. Babies will walk when they're ready to. Okay, sir, respectfully, I have 3 kids, okay? What you don't realize is a lot of babies are durable. He was supporting her weight. She was fine. I could see if he was slinging her across the living room or dragging her, which he was not. She was smiling, she was laughing, and she was supported. And then he said she'll walk when she's ready to. Sweet Pea, first of all, she's 2 now. You're commenting on a video of when she was like 10 months. I'm well aware of when she'll walk. They're just having like a daddy-daughter moment. But you assume that my husband was hurting his child, even though she was smiling and laughing, off of a 10-second clip. What? Be so for real. Like, seriously, be so for real. But that's why I said social media is not a real place. People will just assume the worst, say anything they want to say, and then just be like, girl, don't listen to these people on social media. They're going to say what they want to say. Just do you. All right, I'm going to go in with a little bit of black, and I'm going to deepen that crease shade now before I go in with a shimmer shade. Like so. Like, you see how it deepened up on the corner? Yeah, super pretty. Super, super pretty. Thank you, Brooklyn. Whoever's saying, Claudette, girl, I could never. You don't have a face for it. You'd be surprised. I used to think I didn't have a face for a pixie either, but I went and professionally got mine cut. And if you just tell them to cut your pixie to suit your face shape, they will. Most artists, like most professionals, really would. And people don't realize, I feel like cutting your hair off is very freeing, because a lot of people rely on their hair for their beauty, which is okay too, because like I said, everybody on social media has an opinion. I just feel like do what makes you beautiful. I cut my hair off because I was ready to enter a new chapter of my life. Call it a Britney Spears moment if you want to, but I'm glad I did, because it just feels so freeing. I feel like I could just, it gave me the confidence that I was looking for as far as my grown woman era, entering that new phase in my life. That's cute. You want to be a mod and delete the trolls? Kenzie, I'm not even paying them no mind. They don't realize, but them getting, hi baby, them getting on here and go that way. Hi baby. Mommy's gonna do your hair later. You ready to get your hair washed? Yeah.
Go to the living room.
Is it getting cold outside?
No, everything's alright.
Oh, okay. It says she's not fake. Who's fake? Oh, Ari, like I said, Ari, don't even worry about these trolls. They don't realize it, but like I said, these trolls getting on here and commenting and watching, all you're doing is getting me more money on social media. That's all you're doing. You're like, YouTube doesn't see thumbs down, negative comments as bad engagement. They just see it as engagement. So you getting on here and even saying something negative, YouTube's like, oh, this video must be really good. Somebody's commenting. That's what I said. They only want the attention. That's why I said I'm not going to give it to them. I don't care enough. Like before, I used to be like, you know what? No, I'm going to give you what you want today. But now, honestly, I'm just like, baby doll, I don't care enough. I really don't. Go find somebody else that does, because it's not going to be me. You're on here because you're not getting the attention that you want. That's unfortunate. You need to go talk to Jesus about it. Go get right with God. Because there's no way you're calling yourself a Christian or God-fearing, but you're over here putting the next person down about what they love to do. Make it make sense, because it doesn't. Okay. I wanted more of a rose gold, because I don't want to use gold. But I also don't feel like trying to look for... Wait a minute. I think I know exactly which one I want to use from this palette, too. I think I'm gonna use, that's still a, oh no, there's a rose gold in here. That one's kind of dark, so I'm gonna use the one in the middle. This is the Juvia's Place Warrior palette. I still have this one. I don't care what nobody say. This is a really good palette. Are you any specific Christian? I believe in my Lord and Savior. I believe in God, and that is it. I don't really know what any kind of specific Christian is. Okay. I do as God told me to do, which is to love people. I'm supportive. I'm one of those people that's just what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. And that's it. Simple as that. But I'm not going to sit here and like put people down because what? And that's another thing a lot of fake Christians do. They'll get online and put people down. And I'm like, you do know God wants you to spread the gospel properly, right? Lovingly. Not mean. Why are you going in like that? Why are you doing that? But yeah, that's just how I feel about that. But anyway, we're gonna get back into this makeup look. So I wanted to get on here because it's been a minute since I've been on here, and I just wanted to get on here, do some makeup, and chat with the girlies and meet some new people. Also, we're almost at 7K, guys. I probably will end up doing another giveaway. If you're new here, you can ask anybody else on here. I love to do giveaways, especially when we reach milestones. As a community here on YouTube, I really love to. Really, really love to. That's my way of saying thank you. Aside from actually saying thank you, it's one of the many ways I like to say thank you to the people that get on here and support me, though, because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to have the platform that I have. So I'm greatly appreciated. Appreciative. It says, this is money motivated. People never seem to do what they love for free. What's money motivated? No. Everything that I do is motivated based off of the fact that I love to do it. However, I have to tell the trolls on here who tell me you would never go to work like this or go find a real job that this is my job. I get paid to do this. But that doesn't take away from the passion, Ralph. Thank you, Marisa. Do you work for free? Because that's another thing. There's nothing wrong with going to work because you want more money. In this economy that we're in right now, you need money to survive, okay? But you're going to, oh yeah, I don't go to work for the money. I go to work because I love to drain pipes. Baby, you chose that job because that pay was really good. That's what you did. Thank you, Maxon. Is that how you say your name? That's why you chose that job. You chose the job because the job paid well. I've never heard a single person say, oh yeah, I'm only choosing the job because they're really, really good with morale. They're really, really good with their employees. No, most of the time people will tell you, yeah, I chose the job because they pay well. They pay well. And there's nothing wrong with that. I support that. Hey, do what you have to do to survive out here. Because you will need some money out here. But don't make it seem like people don't do things out of passion either. I've seen people that literally went to school for years to become a doctor because they were passionate about being a doctor. But yes, Ralph, okay. Yeah, this is one of the trolls I'm talking about. I'm not going to continue to acknowledge him. He's literally here just to try to, I guess for him, he's trying to prove a point, but there's no point to prove. I said what I said and can't nobody make me change my mind. It is what it is. Ralph, you have a blessed evening. Okay? Also, Ralph, do you wear makeup? Or do you know anybody that wears makeup? Because if not, it's kind of weird that you're here. Unless you're really here to enjoy makeup or, probably get some tips or whatever. It's kind of weird that you're sitting here arguing with females or trying to argue with females about makeup or their passions and what they work for. I feel like you should go find something to do outside. Seriously. Like go touch some grass. And I think that's another thing for me. People will really sit here and instead of just going about their day, they'll feel like, well, no, I want to sit here and I want to debate and argue because my opinion is right. Baby, everybody feels like their opinion is right. Okay? Unless you're coming with cold, hard facts, with evidence, your opinions, they're just opinions. Like I said, everybody has one. Literally. Your brother wants to be a firefighter because it's his dream. Yes, they pay well, but he's doing it because... Thank you, Kenzie. Thank you. I'm really not worried about these people and their opinions anymore. Everybody has something to say. And one thing I realized, people that have something to say, it's not like you're speaking facts over my life. Because you're not. All right, this eyeshadow looks really, really good. I just need some... There it is. I felt like I needed some black liner. I feel like I was missing that. I think I'm going to go at an angle for a little bit. He said, I'm a master troll on the side of truth. Well, I'm glad you found a passion in this hobby of yours. There you go. How's that? Ralph is a master troll. I love that about you. You found something that you feel like you're good at. I'm glad for you. But if you think your master trollness is going to work over here, it's not. It's really not. Thank you, Naomi. Oh, you have a beautiful name. That's my daughter's name. That is my daughter's name. I'm using the NYX Epic Ink Liner in the shade Black. I love this because it has like a precision tip on it, and it makes doing your liner so much easier. I think I'm gonna take a little bit more black though and smoke it out at the end because I hate when like it just stops, and I want everything to look cohesive. But yeah, that looks really, really good. Oh my gosh, Marisa, congratulations. Congratulations. I pray you have a very smooth, hi baby. I pray you have a very smooth pregnancy and delivery. And I pray that motherhood is everything you hoped it would be. No, ma'am. I really do. I really do. And I pray that you have all the support that you have during this time, because motherhood or entering this chapter is not easy, but I'm sure you know that. But congratulations. For sure. We're about to move on to this base in a second. I think I'm gonna do my blue last after I do my base, because I don't want it to get drowned out by the makeup once I put it on, which is gonna go by really fast because I do makeup underpainting. Is anybody familiar with like makeup underpainting? Because I do that. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes on now though. I really want to put these on now. My tweezers. Oh no, I did not bring those back here. That's okay. My mascara. I'm gonna put on the Milk Makeup Kush mascara. I love this stuff down. Even when I'm not wearing makeup, I love to put a little bit on just because it gives my lashes an extra lift. Because I don't really have much lashes. Oh my gosh, yes, underpainting is so satisfying. Zecca, top 3 rappers on my list. Oh my gosh. Oh, you kind of got me with this one. So I'm kind of old school though about it. Like, I love Pac, I love Biggie, but I also love Gunna, I love Young Thug, I love Lil Wayne. I have like a very, very broad sense of like taste in music. Like, to me, I'm one of those people that like, if I vibe with it, simple. Dude looks like a lady. You think I look like a dude? Oh, okay. Babe, can you grab me a charger? Thank you. Peter. Oh, Peter's here to troll too. All right, don't even respond to Peter. I really don't care what Peter has to say. Once again, I told you trolls are always going to have an opinion. Do I care that he thinks I look like a boy? No, that just means I'm one pretty boy. But I don't really care what he has to say. Thank you for commenting though, and thank you for the view. I appreciate that. I really do. Okay. I like to put my lash glue on my lids because when you got to put your lashes on, they just sit where they need to. Look, a full grown man coming in here to troll with females. And I guarantee you probably doesn't even have a girlfriend or a wife. Because if he did, I'm sure she would be disgusted. Can you plug it in for me at the bottom? I got it. Let me see. Ooh, be careful, babe. Ooh. Thank you. Oh, wait. I'm about to move that over because it's not going to stretch. My phone's right there. The cord isn't long enough. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Marissa, so with my husband, who's literally right here. All right, let's see if these lashes are going. I think my tweezers, I have my tweezers somewhere. I moved them. I'm always moving my tweezers. You're going to make mac and cheese. I literally just made that last night for dinner. I had made some turkey breast, some gravy, rice, mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, cornbread, and green beans. I feel like I just said green beans, but I just made that last night for dinner. Lashes are always just, they just do everything. Thank you. One of the besties said hi to you. He said, what's happening? Oh, my bad. It said, hi, Mr. Imani. He says hello. I wish I would have brought my tweezers back here. My nails should help though for the most part.
Where you at?
My tweezers,
Yeah.
they're either up here on this brown thing or they're in that normal spot that I normally drop all my tweezers and stuff at. Huh? Oh, that's why. My name is sounded with an E or with an I. My name is with an I. It's spelled with an I. Thank you so much, though, Marissa. Am I saying your name right? Is it Marisa, Marissa, or Marissa? Jada? Who's Jada? Come on, just stick. There we go. I was trying to get these lashes on, y'all. There we go. Super pretty. What lashes do I use? These were by Kiss, and they were like the Meredith Dewberry and Kiss collaboration. These ones are in the style I Fancy You. That's what I use right now. I love Kiss. If you ever see me wear any lashes, most of the time they're going to be from Kiss. Kiss is like amazing when it comes to lashes. Oh, thank you so much. Is your name Hoda? Huda? Like, how do you pronounce your name? Is it kind of like Hoda Beauty? Like, is it like her? Thank you so much. I'm not even finished, so I just did my eyes. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not even done with my makeup. I only did my my eyeshadow, my brows right now. I have to do everything else and blend it out. Ooh, Ari, go ahead now. Oh, thank you so much. Now you good, Ari. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. My zodiac, I'm a Taurus. But I don't really feel like that's what defines my personality. I feel like life defines your personality. You'll learn a lot about yourself. Just experiencing life. Okay, so now to move on, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I love this down. I applied it the wrong way. If you're seeing this, don't be like me. You're really supposed to rub it in the back of your hands and then press it into your skin, because to test out if anything is actually sticking to your makeup, it's going to be the way you apply. Oh, thank you so much. This one of them, I have like a whole stack. I love stacking bracelets. And then this one on this other side is more personal. Like my husband got me the Pandora bracelet. My son made me that bracelet. And then these ones are just the ones that I like to stack. You're a Scorpio. You don't believe in astrology, but it's cool. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my daughter's a Libra. Her birthday's September 27th. Period. But yes, I really just feel like life will shape your personality. You'll see a lot of things. Like most people don't like this about me, and I really don't care. But I don't take stuff too seriously. Like I'm one of those people that I like to find the brighter side in things, and I'm just like, hold on, let's see if this primer is. Yep, that's how you know that primer is working. If it sticks, you need to stick. But I'm just one of those people that like, even through a bad situation, like it will get better. It seriously will get better. And then I end up laughing about something because I'm just like, girl, I overreacted in that situation. It was not that serious. Okay, so this is the new concealer that I said I picked up today at Ulta. This is the Bobbi Brown concealer. This one's in the shade Golden. Let's see. I'm trying something new, and they normally say if you're going to do something, don't try anything new, but I'm here with you guys. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Kai. Can I tell you my name? Please do. Please do. Oh, thank you for the love. But I'm going to try it out on here. The color looked right when I was in there. So let me see. Hopefully it's not orange. It's not bad. I don't really care for the undertone. The undertone is really... It's really... Well, it said golden. So, I mean, yeah. But, I mean, it's not bad. But one thing about me with makeup, what I love about it is I can make anything work. And we're definitely going to make this work. Like I said, I don't care about it. As far as the consistency so far, it doesn't feel thick and it doesn't feel heavy at all. So I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it. But would I use it again? This would probably be one of the ones I don't really reach for too often. No, it is. It's very creamy. It's really, really satisfying to put on. Like, that's like one of my favorite parts is like getting ready to blend out like my concealers and stuff. Hi, Sonia. How are you? Like, I love putting it on. I love makeup underpainting. I always start with my concealer. Some people like to start with their blush first. But I always like to start with my concealers. Okay, can I be honest with you, though? I hate the way this brush is made. It has like a groove in the middle of it. So, like, all the product sits in the middle. Your name is How do you like, can you find a way to like type that out so I can pronounce it right? Because I don't want to like say it wrong, because it's actually a very pretty name. Oh my gosh, I often look at like my older videos here on YouTube and I'd be like, oh girl, what were you doing? Like I think about recreating them sometimes because I had the right concept, just not the right technique. Also, you guys are probably hearing my kids in the background. I'm using the Morphe Luminous setting spray. I love this because even though I have oily skin, I use a lot of matte products and I don't want to look dry. So this right here is so good and it's so lightweight. It feels so good. In Nika Cosmetics. I'm gonna go look at that. But yes, the brands that I've used so far, I use Sephora Collection on the brows. I use Morphe on the eyeshadow. As far as like this product to clean up my brows, I use my own brand. I use my foundation, my brand, Timeless Beauty. And then for the concealer just now, I use Bobbi Brown concealer, and that was in the shade Golden, and that spray was the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. It's so good. You do already, like, girl, this setting spray is so good. I used to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray often too, but I kind of like the luminous one. Now I'm going to go in with the Sephora Best Skin Ever. This one, I like to do this just to brighten my under eye a little bit. You don't even need much because it's very pigmented, and to me it goes beyond full coverage. Like this, it's really pigmented. But this one is in the shade 22.5 M. I'm gonna check it out because I was literally in Ulta today, like just looking for stuff to use or buy new products because I wanted to do a full face of new makeup, but I didn't really see anything in the stores that I liked, which is crazy because before, if you asked me to go into the store and go buy makeup, I would come out with like bags of stuff. But like I just haven't really been feeling any new makeup releases lately. I really haven't. Like I'm waiting for something new to really be like, ooh, I have to try that. But I haven't really cared. Okay, so wait, this concealer is really not that bad. It's really not that bad. I feel like it does mesh well with my undertone. It says, do I get $50? $50 for what? My nails? Thank you so much. I'm ready to get them done. I'll probably take you guys along with me. If I don't, you guys will see a short on me getting my nails done. For sure. I'll probably just go in and go get like some French tips again. I like those. I just really like a really classy set. Oh, right now while you guys are here, if you know you like getting your nails done, because I've actually met some females that don't care to, but if you do, like, what's your favorite shape when you go get your nails done? I don't discriminate. I like to try, except for one, I don't like duck nails. I don't like them. But for the other ones, I love almond, I love stiletto, and I love coffin, square if they're done right, because sometimes I feel like square can look a little bulky. All right, Kenzie. Classic is always a great to go. Yes, I love a classy set. I love anything that it just screams like just grown woman. That's my thing. I love that. Like I said, I'm in my grown woman era, so a lot of that right now is what I do. You see what I'm talking about? It's bright, but it gives that bright under eye that I really love whenever I do my makeup. I love it down. I really do. Also, if you're new here, you're probably going to see me spray my face a good 3 or 4 times because I really believe in blending, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to blend. Usually love coffin, almond or coffin. See, we can easily go get our nails done anywhere because when I tell you I love it all. And then sometimes I go through like spells of like, oh, you know, I just want some regular coffin, or no, give me all the bling, give me all of this. Like, it just really depends on my mood. And I think that's what I love about me, is I really love the fact that I don't confine myself to one thing. Like, I really like to just explore and try new things, whether that be food, clothes, hair. I will try it all at least once. No, you're beautiful like you. Be you. Everything about you is stunning. It's gorgeous. It's lovely. All right, so now we're gonna put on the blush. I'm trying to decide if I want to go in with the e.l.f. Pinky Promise, which is my go-to, or if I want to go in with the ColourPop blush. Which one should I do? Comment e.l.f. or ColourPop. Which one should I do? And what kind of brush? I just use the Real Techniques settings, like, oh wait, yes, Real Techniques is their setting brush. So you're really supposed to use it for setting powder, but I feel like it gives this nice HD, flawless, filtered look when you use it to blend out your concealer. I love it down. Love it down. ColourPop. Somebody said ColourPop. Okay. This one's really deep. And this is, like I said, this is Pinky Promise, my go-to one. So which one should we do? ColourPop or e.l.f.? And then also I'm gonna go in with that blue afterwards. Believe it or not, this makeup is actually gonna go by really, 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 really fast. e.l.f. See, look at, maybe I'm just use both. Forget it, I'm gonna use both. So I'm gonna use Pinky Promise up top first. And then I'm gonna use the ColourPop under it just to add some more depth to the blush. Yep, see, Anna said it, both. And I'm gonna blend it. I'm actually use the same brush to blend it out. And the way I like to blend out my blush is I put it above my cheekbone, because putting it on top can actually kind of muddy it and bring it down, and you don't want to drag your face down. And also, to give yourself like a lifted look, just put it at an angle. And I like to slightly bring it under my eye too, just because I like the doll baby look that it gives. And like I said, we're going to be blending everything out. And that's her. She looks super, super pretty. See what I'm talking about? Already everything looks lifted. See, yes, Ari. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to use both for like an ombre effect. Once I finish blending this one out, I'm going to go in. That ColourPop one is so pigmented. You literally only need like the tiniest speck. So I'm not going to like overdo it with that one, because I don't want Pinky Promise to get lost in there. And I'll really focus that darker one a little bit further down my cheeks rather than in it. But yes, this is going to eat down. This is just the blush. Like I said, I love my blush placement. I always feel like it just gives me exactly what I need, whether I'm going for a soft glam or a full glam. It sits in the right space. It just looks really, really good. All right, so now we're gonna go in with this ColourPop one. This one is in the shade Wildest Dreams. When I tell you she's pigmented, she's juicy, guys. She's juicy. So let me be careful. And I'm gonna put her more down here. Like, you see that? Another one there. Woo, I'm scared a little bit. It says, what's my name? My name is Imani. Yes, Ari, it does enhance the eye shape, and that's why I love it. I love it down. Oh, she's cooperating today. But y'all can already see the ombre. Do you guys see it a little bit? Like with how darker it's at the base? I don't want to go on with another one because I'm scared it's going to make it muddy. But I feel like it definitely got a little bit deeper towards like the end. Yeah. And don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to make sure everything's blended together again in a second. I'm about to take that setting spray and really go in. Actually, I'm going to do it after I put on my foundation, because foundation will also tone down extra makeup if you feel like you have like too much on. Like you can see, like obviously right here, I don't want that line right there. So I'm going to tone it down with foundation. Somebody said, have I tried the e.l.f. melting lip balm yet? I don't think so. I don't think so, but I did see it in Ulta today and I was like, hold on now. Might have to come back. So let's start bronzing. Bronzing is, aside from, actually I don't really know what my favorite part of doing makeup is, because I love adding the concealer, I love the blush, I love everything about makeup. I just feel like bronzing adds just that warmth back to your face, because a lot of people don't bronze and then they're left looking a little flat, and we don't want to look flat at all. So we're gonna do that. Also, the product that I'm using to bronze is my own. It's from my brand Timeless Beauty, and it's not out yet, so I can't really say too much about it. Can I do a fit check? Baby, I'm literally sitting here with some sweats on and a compression top that I have like a matching bottom to. That's literally all I'm wearing. I'm comfortable. I am one of them comfy, cozy girls. Now, when it's time for me to stop though, I will. But as of right now, literally what I'm wearing is something very simple. Like, you see what I mean? How that just bronzed up like my forehead? That looks so pretty. Now we're gonna go into the cheeks though. I really, really love the bronze cheek. I haven't contoured in a long time, and I don't really like to too much anymore, because I just feel like it's a little bit much for a day-to-day. I feel like bronzing is a lot softer. Now everybody has a natural contour. It's just depending on the way that the light hits like the shaded spots on your face. But me personally, I like to bronze. I still do it the same way. I'll smile, put it a little bit above. So like instead of in that line right there, like we're gonna put it on top, just so that blush doesn't get lost either. So below the blush, but above the actual cheekbone itself. I don't know what that dark mark is, but I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna fix it with some foundation in a moment. I think I might have just got some eyeshadow on my brush by accident. But you see that? Warming up the face. I said, girl, where is my hair? If you go watch one of my shorts, you'll see that I cut it off. Any other questions? All right, now the foundation. Now I know you're like, girl, finish blending. I will after I spray myself with some setting spray. I just want to make sure I have the rest of like my wet products on before I go in with my setting spray and mesh everything together. So now I'm going in with my foundation from Timeless Beauty. This one is in the shade Warm Mahogany. Thank you so much. And I'm just going to put that under here like so. Love it down. And then I'm going to start going over other spots too before I spray myself with that setting spray and clean everything up so that everything marries together well. I told you, everybody always, sorry, no offense, just asking. I appreciate you apologizing. I think, like I tell anybody, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So if you really want to say something to somebody, just watch your delivery, because your delivery can change the whole message itself. And that's what people say, oh, I didn't mean to, I didn't intend to. You probably didn't. But delivery is the biggest reason why messages are misconstrued. All right. So after I just drown myself with all that daggone setting spray, we're going to let that sit for a little bit. Let it sit into the makeup. And then I'm going to go back in with my same foundation brush. And I recommend doing this because the makeup that's already on your foundation brush is going to help tone down everything else if it's a bit much. So like if you have too much blush, if you have too much bronzer, or if you just want to marry everything together, keep your foundation brush on you. Because I promise you, it's going to tone everything down and literally just start making everything mesh together well. So like in a second, you're about to see that too. Like I'm still going to go over my blush too. But it gets rid of, like, see, like how I said in the beginning, I had like that liner that you can tell where I stopped putting my bronzer. I hate when calls come in. But yes. That's why I say always keep your foundation brush on hand. Let your setting spray set just a little bit. And I don't even mean for like 2 minutes. Don't let it get completely dry. What you want to do is take that foundation brush and start pushing. Don't swipe because you'll have swirls in your face. Literally push. Sorry, but the cow licked down your head. No, they didn't. I literally slicked my hair down. Okay? Like, people really get online and start embarrassing themselves because they try to have like a viral moment or they try to be funny. And it's just like, you actually look a fool. Like, what was your point? Did you have nothing better to do or say just now? Like, you just felt like you just had to say something. And you thought people was going to get on here and laugh and give you likes. No. Not at all. Setting spray is my favorite too. I need to buy some finishing spray for sure. It's just the video and sound are off sync. Is it fixed now? Did they fix? I hope it did. I really hope it did. Yours is on time now? I was gonna say, I got a phone call that came in, so that's probably why it did that. All right, so for setting powder now, I'm gonna go in with Makeup Revolution. This is their banana setting powder. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in this little top right here. I also need to clean off my hand before I get makeup on anything else. You did? It's normal again? Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate it. I really do. All right, got this makeup off the back of my hand. Now, I'm actually gonna go back in with that same setting brush that I used to blend out my concealer and my blush. Tap off the excess in the setting powder. Hey, Kenzie. And good Lord done bless me. I'm glad the Lord blessed you. That's amazing. Be blessing everybody. But I'm going to press this in. And the biggest tip that I tell people, if you don't want flashback, tap off the excess when you go to put your setting powder on. Because a lot of time people go wrong where they just lay it on thick. And it's just like, you didn't need to do that. That's probably a full coverage setting powder. You would have been fine with just literally putting some on the brush, tapping it off like that, and then pressing it in. Like, you can see the difference here. Like, it's less shiny on this side because I put the setting powder. So we're really just going to work that in. Another tip that I tell anybody before they put on their setting powder, if you're doing the makeup underpainting technique, always go back in with the same brush that you used to blend out your concealer and blend it out again just in case you have any fine lines. So now we're going to go over to the other side and we're just going to push it in. Don't worry, I'm going to go with that blue too. I'm thinking I want to do like a blue liner and a little bit of blue shimmer on the inner corner of my eye. I'm thinking that's what I want to do. See, smooth. It's looking smooth. Y'all, back here, my station looks a mess now. Every time I get ready to do makeup, it always looks crazy. Always. All right. So now we're just pressing this in. And then whatever's left over, I just go over my cheeks with it because I don't really want too much product from the setting powder on my blush and the rest of my makeup because I'm still going to go in. I'm going to set elsewhere. But I don't want this makeup to move, so that's why we're putting it there. But we're just going to press it in. Oh my gosh. What is anybody's plan? Is it Memorial Weekend? Does anybody have anything planned? Or is it going to be raining where y'all are? Like, what do y'all have planned? I think I want to get on the grill and, you know, just cook. Those are the haters. You're beautiful. Thank you so much. You're beautiful too. And I can say that easily based off of just your support and your positivity. People don't realize, but hate is ugly. People love to talk about how ugly somebody is. Baby, your ugly is showing. By the way you're interacting, you're spewing hatred, and you think that you look cute? Absolutely not. You have rain planned? Marissa, I think it's supposed to rain here too. Honestly, what I'm looking at right now, it looks like it's going to rain. All right, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder now. Same brush. This brush is literally like my holy grail. I love it down. It gets the job done for a lot of things. Like if I had to do makeup with just one brush, I'm pretty sure I'd be able to survive off of this brush alone. Now I'm using this this pressed powder foundation because sometimes the under eye can still be a little bit bright and I don't want that. Now if you like a very bright under eye, then you can stop there with the setting powder, but I like to just do the finishing touch because it just adds like that filtered effect with the makeup. And I normally put this wherever I put concealer or foundation. Hi, Joe. Thank you so much. Your name is Joanne Sanchez. There we go. I said I just called you Joe. I know she's probably like, girl, my name ain't no Joe. All right. And then the funny thing is with people too that get on here, they'll be like, girl, you wouldn't go nowhere with this. Not today. I mean, any other day I probably would go out with it. But no, I did this because I want to come on here and chat with my friends. But once I'm done with this look, I'm going to take some cute photos. And then I'm probably going to go wash it off and then go put my glasses back on because I can't see without my glasses. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go sit with my family. All right, we got that on there now. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to do blush first. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of blush. I'm going to take the Saharan blush by Juvia's Place. But I'm going to take a different brush now. See, changing it up. And I'm going to use this Morphe. It does not have a name, but it's a big old fluffy dense brush. And I'm going to tap it. Tap off the excess. And then just lightly. I feel like I didn't pick nothing up just then. Just lightly go over it. Where's my mirror? Yeah. Like so. Same thing on that side. I just cleaned my brushes, but this one still feels a little wet, so I'm a little worried. I gotta be careful with the way I'm like dabbing it on there because I don't want it to mess up my makeup. Don't worry if it looks like it's a lot. That's why I say keep that foundation brush. Don't worry about it. Then let's go into the Hoola Caramel Bronzer. And let's finish bronzing up the rest of our face. And let's put some on our forehead. Oh, this brush is still a little bit wet. Or either was that because I put the product on there. Maybe that because I put the product on there. I think we're good. Oh yeah, that's good. What am I going to do for the summer? Honestly, because I'm still in school, so I'll be in school over the summer. But aside from like spending time with family, making sure my kids get out this summer, mainly those things. So school and entertaining my kids. I'm a mother, so that's my thing. Also, I'm gonna make sure I have some time for myself too, because moms get burned out despite what social media thinks that they can and can't do. Moms get tired too. Moms deserve breaks. I don't know why people think that we don't, but you know, go off. All right, now let's go back into that spray and take that brush again and tone everything down one more time. What are you doing for the summer break? Also too, I'm thinking I might want to go to a water park or an amusement park. I definitely want to go. Definitely want to go. I love rides. I'm a roller coaster kind of girl. For sure. All right, let that set in. Now let's, what is that? Oh, bristle. And we're just gonna press and make sure that we don't have any line of demarcation from our bronzer. Press everything else in. Oh, these bristles coming off this brush is blowing me. And we're gonna press that into. Oh yeah, this looks really, really, really good. Mind you, I don't have a filter on. Did you get on Rise Pregnant? No, I did not. They won't even allow you to. They will not. Even your doctors will tell you that's not the way to go. We don't do that. Because it can hurt baby. So, no, I did not. Like I said, this is no filter. So everything is looking smooth and looking like a filter. That's the way we want it though. All right. All right, let me add this blue now. So I'm going to go into the Morphe, Abby Roberts palette. This one is really colorful. And the only thing is I don't have a blue shimmer in that, but I do have a blue shimmer here from Shop Miss A. Are y'all familiar with Shop Miss A? He says, do I know what you're going to do for summer? No, I don't. That's why I asked you. Yes, a girl can dream. Girl, you can always get in the lazy rivers, though, at the water parks, so those are cool. Yes, pregnancy will really sit you down. Will really, really sit you down. But like I said, if you're not familiar with Shop Miss A, they have $1 makeup products. So if you're wanting to get, like, a full makeup kit for, like, 20 bucks, and I'm not even joking, like, you can literally get it for 20 bucks, go to Shop Miss A. Everything's $1. But I'm going to use this pretty sky blue shimmer shade. And I'm going to put that in the inner corners of my eye. Let me clean off this brush first, though. Okay. And another tip that I like to do before I press into a shimmer, I like to spray it with setting spray because it gets the brush a little bit wet, but I also feel like it makes the shimmer really pop once you do it. Have a nice day, Faith. Oh, that's what my name means. Jesus loves you too. What's your channel? You want to learn contouring? Well, you should be able to just click my profile picture and it'll take you straight to it, if I'm not mistaken. I have a pinned comment at the top of all this, so it should take you straight to it. But yeah, I'm gonna go into this now, and this is after I sprayed it. Picked it up very nicely, and I'm gonna focus this in here. Oh, that's so pretty. See, this is why I said I love just experimenting with makeup. It gave me exactly what I needed. This is just from spraying the brush and then having this, and I just want it on the inner corner too. I'm thinking I might even do like a blue liner. That's pretty. Stunning! All right, now I'm gonna take some white liner. This is my ColourPop, and I'm gonna line my waterline, and then I'm gonna go in with the blue eyeshadow because I can't find my blue liner right now. And I don't have to pull my lid down, which I know I've seen most people do. I don't have to. This stuff is really pigmented. Even just with this white alone, it's super pretty. I don't really know what that comment means. I can't tell if you're trying to make a joke or what, but I literally don't know what that means. Oh, I love the beach. I'm a beach girly. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. What y'all putting on the grill? Oh, now he's just saying the same thing over and over again. Okie dokie. Anyway, what did I just drop? My shimmer shade. I hope it didn't break. I really hope it didn't break. Okay, let's see. Now, I didn't bring... Oh, yes, I did. Look at me. Go me. I'm going to use this baby blue in here. It's called Rick in this palette. It says, are you cooking with makeup? I scroll past you like 20 minutes ago. You're killing it. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, now I'm going to take that blue eyeshadow pigment and I'm just going to place it literally on top of that white liner. I can literally see it getting in my eye. That's terrifying. Literally terrifying. But if you're still here and you're still tuned into me with my makeup look, be sure to subscribe, guys. Be sure to subscribe. Because when I hit 7K, I'm definitely going to do a giveaway. And I'm probably going to announce that next giveaway on my next live. So if you're here, subscribe. Support your girl. Subscribe. You can click on that pinned comment with my profile and just hit that subscribe button. And then also too, I guarantee you, if you're here and you're watching and you need any tips or anything, I guarantee you I have a video about it. So like if you need help with your brows, I got a video. If you need help with contouring or learning your face shape, got it. If you need something with how to shade match your foundation, got it on my page. So be sure to check that out. I think I want to take some of my mascara if I can find it, because I think everything just fell on the ground. Don't be like me, guys. My station is a hot mess right now. And I feel like I know where my mascara is. And it's going to be one of those situations of if it was a snake, it would have bit me. But I honestly do think it fell. Because I seriously can't find it. And it's blowing me because I really want my mascara. Y'all, what did I do with it? Use canvas, not your face. No name. Your face is also a canvas. There's artists that do quite literal artwork on people's face, and then these people will go stand in a museum. So that doesn't really make any sense. Doesn't really make any sense. Oh, I'm not gonna let these haters make me sad. I don't care. They're not bothering me, girl. But you have a great day. You have a blessed day. I hope you have an amazing Memorial weekend. Guys, see, I told you it was gonna be one of those instances. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. It's literally standing up in front of me. I knew I was gonna find it eventually. But yeah, no, I told you these trolls ain't gonna get to me. They don't bother me. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody just has to say something. And literally they don't. Like, I literally have to tell my kids, you don't just have to say anything. Sometimes saying nothing is the best thing. But even grown adults, grown people don't get that to this day. Sometimes they feel like they just have to say something. And then feel some kind of way when you say something back to them. They feel like they're allowed to voice their opinion, but the second you do it, oh my gosh, you're so wrong, you're insecure, you're a bully. So wait a minute. You can talk your talk, but I can't say nothing back to you? Baby, you're a hypocrite. How's a hypocritical life treating you? Like what? Like what the freak? See, here goes another troll. If that's what you think, that's your opinion that only you care about. And maybe somebody else, you might find somebody else to care about it. Gainesville. Anyway, moving on to the lips. Actually, no, I'm going to use my setting spray now. So this is the Revolution Superfix Super Hold Misting Spray. It's ultra matte with aloe and vitamin E. Let me shake it, because I've seen some people that use these things and they don't shake it and they have dots all over their faces. Hold on. Oh, okay. I was scared of that mist for a second. Ooh, smells refreshing. All right, let me fan this off. I normally keep a fan over here, but I don't have one with me right now. Oh yeah, that blue popped. This look came out exactly the way I wanted it to. That's why I be telling people, trust the process. Trust the process. It's gonna look crazy in the beginning, but I promise you everything's going to come together. And you know another thing I just realized sitting here looking at Gainesville and just all the other trolls that commented, the men that will sit there and comment, oh, take off all that makeup, take off all this. Some of y'all Instagram baddies, faves and babes wear makeup. But y'all be in them comments talk about some DM me, I could treat you better than he can, or if you just give me one chance. Excuse me? Excuse me? You think you're a phase? You think your Instagram baddies? You think your movie star crushes aren't out here wearing full face glams? Even in the movies, quite literally in the movies, in the scenes where they don't have any makeup on, they actually do have makeup on. I've even seen dramatic like transformations where they're supposed to look withered and tired. That's makeup, baby. So you really like makeup. You just pick and choose who you like it on. Says, do I like the setting spray? I'm still testing it out. I just bought it today. So far, because I can feel it drying down, I actually like it, and I feel like it's starting to control my oils. I actually really, really do like this. Bye-bye. Thank you. I'm not letting them get me down. I just think it's funny. I be having to give them reality checks sometimes, though, because it's just like, what? All right, so now, do I want to use a brown or a dark one? Let me use both. Let me go ahead and let's do our lip combo. I am one of those girlies that I believe that if you're gonna go full glam on the eyes, keep the lips simple. Keep it simple. Now, if you're good at coordinating stuff like that with the lips, then you do that. But me, on the other hand, no. I'm gonna keep it real simple. So I'm gonna go in with this NYX lip liner. This one is in the shade Espresso. Morning. And let's go. I can't really talk when I do this heart. But I'm gonna take the darkest one first. And I'm gonna try not to overline my lips because I kind of don't want to. But I do want like that peak. I have a small like Cupid's bow. And I still wanted to kind of show a little bit. Hi everybody. Hi from Ghana. Oh my gosh. Hi, how are you? Not friends from around the world. I like that. I love that. Oh yeah, that color is super cute. It says, please say your name. Is it Taya? Is that how you say your name? I hope I pronounced that right. Okay. Now this one, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with that brown underneath. My cut crease looks amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And this one, I didn't even try to do like a really structured cut crease. This one is more soft cut crease. But thank you. Okay. Nevea. Oh, I like your name. Your name is Heaven spelled backwards. Okay, now let's go with this brown, and I'm gonna use that underneath, and then I'm probably gonna go in with like a nude pinkish color to do my lips on the inside, and then go over it with the gloss. For sure. Y'all, I'm actually almost done, believe it or not, with this this look. I just have to do my lips and then spray myself one more time because I believe in using your setting spray as many times as you can. For sure. No problem. We're almost done. But I appreciate y'all tuning in and actually sitting here with me. You guys are like goated. I really appreciate you guys. I actually prefer these like getting on lives more than I do actually creating the content, sitting down and editing, because I could just sit here and talk to you. Thank you so much, Marisa. I appreciate you, babe. All right. I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place. This is the Nubian Sand lipstick. It's really pretty. Hi. And another tip, don't swipe. Most of these like lipsticks now are very pigmented, so all you need to do is just press and dab. And then I'll go back over it with that same liner because I don't want all the lipstick to cover the liner. You really want that liner to stick out. And then we're gonna blend it together. Oh, another thing, don't rub your lips together. Whenever you're doing a lip combo, don't rub your lips like that, because at that point you just mixed all the colors. My makeup 8. Thank you, Disney lover. Oh, thank you, Samuel. I appreciate you. Thank you. Is it Ty or is it Tay? Thank you so much. So I'm going back in with Espresso, and I'm gonna just go back over that lipstick again and make sure it doesn't get lost under that lipstick. Yeah. Super cute. And then I'm gonna go in with like probably like a pink gloss. Sometimes I will go in with the clear, but kind of want that tint over it. And for that, I'm gonna use the Lawless Beauty Forget the Filler. This one's in the shade Daisy Pink. If you haven't tried these, please do. I have every shade, and it's just so good. They're so good. And then the tingle on here, it's not like a burning tingle. They use more like peppermint, and it's so good. It says you're so basic with makeup. Again, you have no idea what you're doing. Girl, we all start somewhere. If you go back to like my very beginner videos on here, you'll see the transformation. I promise you. And that just came with like consistent practice. But apparently my makeup was good enough for brands to want to work with me. So can't complain. Everybody appreciates the journey. Oh yeah, that's cute. So you're back because you told your mom and dad you didn't want to go. You were too. Oh, oh, hi Nyla. You could have went and spent family time though. I'm a big advocate for family. Like I appreciate you sitting here with me. Hi Avery. I appreciate you sitting here with me for sure. But family time is, you don't get that often. A lot of people don't. I appreciate you want to spend the time with me though. I really do appreciate it. But this right here, we're gonna spray it again. Woo! And then we're just gonna let that set in to the makeup look. Normally I like to cover my eyeshadow because some eyeshadows run whenever you spray setting spray on it, but I actually really like this one. Even though it comes out kind of harsh, you need to hold it back a little bit. You're a friend of me. Hi baby. You're talking to some friends. Okay. It says friend of me. Girl, it used to be mine. Like whenever I used to put it on, whether it be like the liquid liner at the top or like at the bottom, it would seriously make my eyes just start watering, and then I'd be like, oh my gosh, now my allergies are messing with me. It used to be horrible. All right, this is drying down now. I really like this setting spray so far, and I just picked it up today, but I can really feel it, and yeah, I feel like it's literally, it's a super hold. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's just like sucking everything up and just holding it in place. Like it feels really good. Mind you guys, this is no filter. I'm just waiting for that side to dry. I did spray a lot right there. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, I'm just waiting for that side to dry down now. I didn't mean to like go so crazy on that side. Maybe I'll take my brush and press it into my skin. Oh yeah, that worked. So you just came back and wow. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. I really, really do. If you are here and still tuned in with me, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Please, please, please subscribe. We're almost at 7K. I actually don't know where we are right now, but the goal, like I said, is 7K. So hopefully we met that today or got close. How did I get the blue so vivid? So for the shimmer, like I said, I took this brush right here and the shimmer shade that I wanted. What I always do is I'll spray my brush and then I'll go into my shimmer shades. And I do that for all of my shimmer shades. And then I'll place them where I want them. And then for the blue under my eye, I used a white liner and then I took some blue eyeshadow and I pressed it onto that liner. I also used Morphe, so it does help to have a good palette too that helps with pigment. But I used Morphe Abby Roberts palette that looks like this. And I also used the regular Morphe Artistry palette. But I don't even think they sell this one anymore. Like if you go on their site, it's non-existent. That was one of the last ones. You have oily eyelids. Any tips? You think I'm at 7K? I hope I am. If I did, oh my gosh, that means we have to do a giveaway for the next live. You have oily eyelids. Any tips? So it depends on what you're doing. So if you're going for a makeup look and you're not doing eyeshadow, if you're gonna put product on your lids, then you need to set it. So whether you set it with a setting powder or you set it with a pressed powder, you just need to set it with a pressed powder or some type of powder. You can even do one of my favorite things, which is to go in with like a bronzer, because it's still a powder, but you can go on top of that and that'll set it. Now if you're going to go in with eyeshadow, set your base using a concealer or an eyeshadow base, but then once you put your eyeshadow on, it'll set everything and that'll stop the oils. Or the biggest tip that I tell people, if you have oiliness there too and you don't really care to put product, just avoid product. But you can still always go in and put a setting powder, because the setting powders are literally there to like suck up the extra oils. So you could do that too. And then just get a matte setting spray. Try to use a lot of matte products. That'll really help. So you need me more now? Wow. I am. We did. Oh my gosh. Let me go check. Let me go check. Let me go check. With my channel. We did. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Oh my gosh. We actually did it. We're at 7K. That is down, period. So that means the next time I'll be doing a giveaway. I'm not even sure what I'm going to give away. Honestly, I might give away like an Ulta gift card, or I might just give away makeup. I actually have an open PR. all around me. So I might just send that to some people too. But thank you guys for helping me get to 7K. That is amazing. That is amazing. Since you have a new Morphe palette you haven't used, usually stay away from eyeshadow and stick to wing eyeliner because you're oily. Yeah, I promise you the eyeshadow will help. I have oily skin all the time. Like, that is my skin type, which a lot of people don't really know their skin types. You can either have dry. Thank you so much, Disney Lover. I appreciate you. You can have dry skin type, you can have oily, or you can have combination. I've seen some people say they have oily here and then it's dry elsewhere. I've seen people say they have both, but the way to combat that is, even with makeup, like if you have like an oily T-zone, which if you don't know, that's what it's called, a T-zone. So your T-zone would be anywhere from your forehead down to your chin and under your eyes and across your nose. So if you have like an oily T-zone, before you do your makeup or even during, take a setting powder and press that into those areas, or use a mattifying primer, use a matting spray, and that'll really help control the oils. Yeah, so those really help with that. If you have dry skin, make sure that you're using hydrating stuff. Make sure you're using lotion. So like before you even think about doing your makeup, and this is even for my oily skin girlies too, if you're still here watching, if you're going to do makeup and you really want a smooth base, it does not matter if you have oily skin or dry skin. Wash your face, have a good skincare routine, but hydrate your face with some type of lotion. I won't even say do like any oils, because sometimes like oils can separate your makeup. Use a good facial lotion, and then let that, once you rub it in, let that facial lotion sit on your face for about like 20 minutes or so before you even think about going in to do your makeup. And then afterwards proceed as normal, because most of the time where people go wrong is that their skin underneath the makeup is not taken care of. You have combo. Yeah, so mine changes. So like in the winter months, I go from, well, in the summer I'm oily, but then in the winter and the fall I'm like combination. So I'll still have the oiliness in my T-zone, but then everything else will be dry. One thing that's helped me is my skincare, and then like I said, hydrating my face still even with the oiliness, and then making sure that the products that I'm using, I'm not overusing, because also overusing products can either highlight dryness or really look cakey because your oils are seeping through. Really, really seeping through. Oh, thank you so much, Rando. I appreciate it. Don't do scented lotion. Yeah, scented lotion will mess you up. I have very sensitive skin, and using scented lotions can have you like breaking out. Like, if you guys couldn't tell, I actually have like 2 pimples, and that's just because they're hormonal, female stuff. So they popped up, but even with what I have on, because I made sure my face was clean, I did a skincare routine, it's fine. Who is this person that's spamming this? Thank you for the comments, I guess, and the engagement. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so you can use those things. But I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. Like I said, I appreciate you guys so much for getting us to 7K. That is amazing. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I'm not really sure. Thank you, Bella. I'm not really sure what look I want to go for. I kind of just think of something in my head and I like do it. But let me know what look you want to see next. If you want me to do any long form videos or any shorts, just let me know. What do you think of hair removal on the face for a smoother base? Absolutely. Absolutely. We all have peach fuzz, even women. And I know some people think, no, I don't. No, you do. They're very, very tiny though. Like if you were to take a facial razor and like shave your face, you will see how much hair you actually have on. So like cleaning up your brows, cleaning up the peach fuzz on your upper lip, and even for my girls that have PCOS, like it's life. We all have stuff. Texture is normal. PCOS, people have it. Skin, like it's life. We all have these issues, but definitely removing the hair can help. I know some people feel like too, well, how can I minimize texture with like pimples or acne? Honestly, you really can't. I can say less is more, because the more makeup you try to put over acne or bumps, it's going to highlight it more. So less is literally more with that. I even recommend doing a skin tint and letting your skin still breathe though, because it's texture. People have it. Hi. You said you want to shave your hair in your face, but you're half. You know, I've actually heard that a lot. I've heard people say that. Some people are just naturally hairy. Like my sister, she has a lot of hair. A lot of hair. Like even on her head. Like she's always had a lot of hair. And that's just how it is for some people. But I will say, if you're going to do your makeup, it's probably just going to be a task that you have to do all the time. Am I married? Yes, I am. 6 years happily. 6 years happily. Hi, Joanne. But yes, I recommend that too. With doing your brows, because a lot of people don't know this. With your brows, tame those. Whether you get them plucked, tweezed, razor cut, whatever you're gonna do, clean up your brows because that'll also help you have an idea of how your brows go. Don't try to draw your own brow shape either, because I promise you'll look like an angry bird. I started out looking like an angry bird. Show us these. I'm gonna get them done again soon. I'm kind of over them now. But yeah, like doing your brows, even if you have really thick brows, you may not even have to fill them in as much as you think. You might just need a brow gel, and slick them down and then clean them up with a razor and then go underneath them with maybe like some product just to highlight them and really shape them. Hi Pearl. When you came back, your screen was paused. Yeah, that's odd. But like I said, I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. I'm about to get off because it's just time for me to get off. It's 4:34, and you know, gotta start prepping for dinner and want to go sit with my kids and all that stuff. But I really, truly appreciate you guys tuning in with me. Oh, not as a baddie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How do I remove my makeup? I go and wash my face. Quite literally, I'll take off my lashes, and I'll put them away and back in their case. And you can use like the Neutrogena makeup wipes to get majority of it off first. Definitely do that. But then I just go in with my normal skin routine. So like literally I'll go in the bathroom and get all my skincare and do that. That's my nails. That's my nails. It's 9:34 where you are. That's crazy. Am I going out after this? No, I did all of my outing today. I did like some shopping. I like to get out early and do that stuff because people like to drive crazy the later the day gets. You got yours waxed when they came back. Oh my gosh, not caterpillars. Chill out. You say, yo, what that mouth do? It'll curse you out if you get disrespectful. Simple. Yeah, let's go family time. Thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate you so much. Also, I don't really have to curse you out. I got a husband here that'll do it for me. Thank you. But yes, your girl is about to go. I'm gonna say it again. Oh my gosh, we hit 7K. That is crazy to me. I am so grateful and I'm so appreciative. And I'm trying to decide. So what day would you guys like for me to go live again? Hey, how are you? I said hi, little girl. I'm 27. I'm probably older than you. You're a Brazilian boy. I love that for you. My top matches my eyeshadow. Yeah, so that's kind of where I chose this look too, because I wanted something to compliment it. If I stay on here with you guys, I'm gonna stay on here too long talking to you guys. I need to get off. Tomorrow. I'll see, because no, I can't. I actually have class tomorrow, so I can't do that. Shout you out. Hey Carter. Shout out to Carter. But no, I actually have class tomorrow, so I can't do that. My days that are actually feasible are like Fridays, Mondays, give or take Sundays, because I really take Sundays. You know, you said you love a yap too. Me too. I will sit here and talk you guys to death, even though I'm done with everything now. I will literally sit here and talk to you, but I need to get up and go. But I appreciate you guys again. I feel like I keep saying that. I appreciate you guys so much for 7K. If you want, just comment, keep commenting on this video of the days that you want me to come back, and then I'll just figure out another day that coincides with what you guys want, and we'll curate another look, another flawless look. Or if you guys want some more beginner friendly tips, or if you guys want me to show you how to do brows, anything, just let me know. I can definitely do that. I look fierce today. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. My profile pic is 10 out of 10. Thank you. I try. I really do try. But I'm gonna go ahead and go now. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next live. Bye guys.